welcome to the round 2 review speedrun edition. I just recorded a video for like half an hour, but then realized that like the audio cut out like halfway through. So yeah, that's pretty annoying, but yeah, as I said, we'll just speedrun through this. 1862 is what we scored. Yeah, not the best, but pretty good, definitely compared to last week. And yeah, went up 30,000 ranks, so now we're in the top 20,000-ish. So yeah, let's get into the team. Hopefully, yeah, the audio is better, because like I've got my headset microphone on, but I guess that meant that it cut out. But so yeah, whatever. Hope you guys appreciate it. Um, but yeah, whatever. Rosie, everyone knows he's injured. I think someone said like could be 10 to 12 weeks, but on the official like injury list, it's still like to be confirmed. But yeah, we're definitely gonna trade him out. Miller, super disappointing, man. Like 140 last week, then we trade him in, then he gets a 60. Uh, yeah, just like terrible luck. I think he was playing a bit more defensively, like he had like way less meters gained. Um, Also, his efficiency was down. And yeah, I'm not going to trade him out after 1 week. You know, we've got to chase our losses a bit. Also, I just really like him as a player. I really love those like halfback types who are super fast, and like good kicks and stuff. Um, but yeah, I think Bond comes back in, so maybe he takes, locks down, you know, a forward, so Miller can get, a bit freer and be more attacking like he was in round one. And then Laird goes out, so I'm not sure. Is that could be good for Miller? Maybe like that's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, whatever. Just gonna pray that Miller does better this week. Um, so Blackiston, I think he showed flashes of brilliance. But yeah, he just doesn't get enough of the footy. Doesn't run a heap. Um, and yeah, just obviously he was a trap. Um, Same with Windsor actually. Windsor's still getting like 50% CBAs. Um, yeah, I still don't mind the mid-price strategy. Like I know, like I swear everyone had the same team at the start of the year, and I found it really weird how people like they weren't going full guns and rookies, but they were going more guns and rookies like than I have. Um, and it's like we've got like 40 trades. Like I feel like mid-price madness has to be the way to go. Like unfortunately, like there haven't been a heap of mid-prices have actually succeeded this year, apart from Bruin probably. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But basically, the theory is like mid prices, if they do good, like or well, I guess is the correct way to say it. If they do well, then like you've got almost a keeper, in some scenarios, because like you're picking guys who you think are gonna have a good role. Or like at least they're a stepping stone. They earn like 100k or sometimes even 200k. Um, but like the downside, if they do poorly, isn't that bad. Like these picks have gone like as bad as possible, pretty much. Same with like Buderick, Parrish. I still think there's a bit of hope for. I guess we'll talk about him later, I guess. But like they're not even bleeding that much cash or at all. I think they're going to go up in price. Um, like like there's a big upside and no, not so big of a downside. I still back in the strat, even if it didn't really work out, or at least hasn't worked out yet, because we're going to hold them for a little bit. Um, and yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. I could yap about my mid-price strategy for ages, but I won't. Yeah, I think it's a good strategy, but whatever. Speed run. I've got to remember. I'm going too slowly. Jake's. I think him and Buderick are losing the kick-ins. Fucking Dale is greedy and is just taking all of them, so that's a bit annoying. But Jake's is still good. Keep him. Lindsay got dropped. I think he might come back in this week, but if he doesn't, We're definitely going to trade him. Sarong had a few clangers, but yeah, he'll be right. Butters, good comeback after the 90 last week. Yes, that's nice. I think I originally had the VC on him, but switched it for Petrarca, which led me to put the captain on Sherry. So, yeah, I got a bit nervous. Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah. LDU, 118. Could he be a keeper? I think he got like 30 disposals, and that was the thing I was worried about. Like, I know he can impact the game, like really quickly, like have a few good clearances, a few sidestep some people. Um, but I was like, does that translate to Supercoach? Can he accumulate enough? Potentially. He's still a watch, and like we picked him as like sort of placeholder, so he'll do that for us. But yeah, it could be even better. We'll wait and see, and yeah, we don't need to stress about him at the moment. But yeah, someone who's definitely going to be a keeper though is Clayton Oliver. Very interesting. I asked someone today, or I guess yesterday, because it's past 12 a.m., when are you going to trade in Oliver? And they said never. So either they're lying or they're going to lose, because you're going to need Oliver in a few weeks, I promise you. Yeah, he's going to be one of the best players in the comp again. Or I mean, the guy I talked to is going to lose Supercoach anyway, but whatever. The point is Oliver, one of the best players in the competition. I guess he's about to have a bye, so don't get him in now. But yeah, I honestly don't know why people are fading him. Seems to really like it at GWS, and I reckon he'll be back to his best. I think the same person who said he'd never trade Oliver in also said Oliver would average less than 100. It's yet to be seen if they're going to trade Oliver in, but I think we can all agree Oliver is going to average way more than 100, that's for sure. But yeah, anyway, we'll move past that. Also, Oliver is going to win the Brownlow as well, but whatever. Parrish scored 67, sorry. Look, I think he still had 24 disposals, something like that. I think the problem is he's not playing. Like, he's only playing like 50% in the midfield. Like, CBAs were 50%. Also, obviously, Essendon aren't trying, because they're like the worst team ever, apart from Carlton, of course. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Parrish. All my mid prices are failing me, but it's chill, because we just keep them there. They don't lose any cash. Eventually, some of them might come good, or we just sideways them. So yeah, he should be fine for now. Sharp was just terrible. Did nothing really. Had that ankle injury. I think he has a test for this week. I think if Lindsay plays, then we'll trade out Sharp instead. Blamires, solid. I was supposed to be speedrunning. No, this is, yep. Blamires, solid. Murdoch, really good, but hamstring injury. Grill, shit, but he's going to be good. Obviously good job security and everything. Cool. Sherry, okay, I can't speedrun this. Gotta talk about Sherry. So many contested possessions, tackled so hard, like, he just did everything, contested marks. Like, I was low-key a bit scared, obviously after VCing Petrarca instead of Butters, and then he came out, didn't do that well in the first quarter, but the second quarter was so good. Like, I mean, it's really lucky. Honestly, I did no research into the rocks this year, and was just like, oh, Sherry doesn't have an early bye, he's got a good fixture, just chuck him in. And I'm so glad it's gone like that. I think some people are even trading in Sherry now, which is insane, trading in 600 or 700k player. yeah, but I don't know. I guess it's that good. Because like he doesn't even have to win the rock contests. Like he just lets the other player win and then just tackles them. Um, so yeah, basically just farming tackles and contested possessions. Like it's pretty insane to watch. Um, but yeah, McAndrew solid. I really would like to keep him at R2, but that makes it difficult with Vicentini. I was thinking this week of going to Jackson, then keeping Jackson at flex, then maybe trading Vicentini, chucking Jackson in next week. It gets really complicated. There's so many things I could do. I could go Vicentini to the West Coast guy Duff Tyler. I don't think he's a great player though. He's going to be a bit of a slow burn. I could go slightly more expensive. I could go for Reeves. He is sharing the ruck with Meek though. So yeah, I'm really not sure what to do like in the ruck at the moment. I know I've got to trade Vicentini because he got dropped for Sweet and Sweet did really well. Um, but yeah, maybe you could give me some advice in the comments on that because yeah. Sheasel 40 disposals, but according to some of the media, the worst 40 disposal game they'd ever seen. He had a few clangers, but I don't think it was that bad. I definitely deserve more than 124 Supercoach. But yeah, whatever. He's solid. Like, why do I keep saying solid? I'm just trying to get through this quickly. I gotta expand my vocabulary a bit, but whatever. Petrarca hamstring injury, as we all know, got to trade him. I think says like 4 to 6 weeks on the like official injury report injury list. I don't even know what to call it. Bro, it's too late at night, man. Let's just finish this. Flanders, good. Don't say solid again. Um, Butterick, not taking kick-ins probably doesn't quite have the role. Another one of these fucking mid-prices, man. Um, but yeah, nah, should be chill. Keep him for a little bit, I guess. Marshall has the halfback role, taking kick-ins, perfect. Robinson, really good inside mid. Filippo is low-key doing nothing. Not even getting that many CBAs. But yeah, I guess we'll just keep him because he's playing. I swear, I don't know. Like people said he was supposed to be a good player or something. Like honestly, I haven't seen it. But yeah, whatever. Lombard scored 20, which is weird because Gold Coast absolutely destroyed Richmond, and Lombard is a forward, so he should be getting a goal or two at least. But yeah, I say Gold Coast destroyed Richmond, but obviously that's because Richmond had such bad luck with Lynch and Nankervis getting injured. Like if those injuries didn't happen, then Richmond would have won easily. Obviously. But yeah, let's get these trades done so I can go to sleep. Rosie and Petrarca, everyone's doing that. And then, as I said, we'll go either Sharp or Lindsay. Let's just do Lindsay for now. And then first guy I'm getting in is Houston. I think I talked a bit about him in the round one review. Yeah, I mean, basically doing the same thing as Dacos, but 100k cheaper, so may as well. Yeah, I don't think... Actually, yeah, I think a lot of people will be getting him, but a few people have said, oh no, it won't be a premium, it's a bit risky or whatever. But yeah, I'm willing to take that risk. That's sort of my thing, like with the 40 trades, just going mid-price madness. Having said that though, my other pick is going to be like the most fucking boring, you know, old super coach sort of, oh, you got to get in the top 6 in every line. I'm going Sinclair, even though he has the bye in round 4. I just want to lock in one player I can trust. And honestly, like there are no other good options of premiums to trade in. and like I have to trade someone in if I'm trading out Rosie and Petrarca. I've just got too much cash, don't know what to do with it. Yeah, I think the only other option I was considering was Jackson, but yeah, I still don't know because like obviously, yeah, I want to know Grundy, Gorn, English, who's going to be second best ruck this year, and I'm happy fielding McAndrew for now. And keep Jackson in the flex just gets complicated. Have I already talked about this? I don't know. I'm getting confused about what I've already talked about because I did fucking already filmed this, and the audio cut out. But whatever. Um, Last player is going to be Cook. Looks like he has decent job security, should be fine. But mostly just because he's a forward, and there's no one good in the forward line, so we just chuck him in. And yeah, for the captaincy, obviously we're gonna VC Sherry. Like you don't wanna. It'd be bad to like VC Dacos and something, then Dacos gets like a 140, 150, and you don't know whether to take it or not, because like Sherry could go bananas against Blackiston. Um, So yeah, we'll just VC Sherry, and then Butters plays after him anyway, so we'll just chuck the captain on him, and that should be good. And then Grill plays before Blamire, so we can just do that loophole. Obviously, if Grill plays well, we can chuck on Murdoch, and then, or I guess we can just keep Butterick on field, have Philippou emergency, and just chuck the captain on him for the loophole. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, also like comment any opinions or questions or whatever. And yeah, that's it.